Duelist, hope you're doing well. Welcome. We're going to be diving into Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel momentarily, showcasing the new deck ASHENED, including a pack opening of me pulling obviously certain cards to help with our future deck builds. At the moment, we have insane cards being released in this current set, which includes Varadras, you have Malchami, ASHENED. Do I think ASHENED's worth building? Possibly not, but if you do like to run fun gimmick type decks, playing against friends or not in ranked, then I suppose give it a shot. My biggest flaw with building ASHENED is the fact that they are ultra rare cards. I don't think they should be ultra rare personally, maybe the fusion monster at most, solely for the fact that the deck is no way in a competitive state to deal with stuff like Duel, Voiceless. You know, you might get lucky on the odd occasion of being able to beat those decks, but realistically, probably not. Anyways, let's get into the video. We'll talk about obviously the new cards and support and the decks and things like that. Let's go. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so with the new set we have Light and Darkness Dragon Lord. I think like this is a pretty solid card, so once per chain if a spell or trap or monster effect is activated, this card loses exactly 1000 attack and defense, and if it does, negate the activation. A solid card to be able to negate. I suppose you could run it alongside Dragoon or Branded or potentially anything else. Vados, this is a deck I'm currently working on building. Vados will be solid. I think the artwork's absolutely fantastic, which I'll showcase momentarily. We also have the new card, which is a Varadras. My god, it's like a tongue twister. 2 level 10s, a perfect card for Duel, but this card is absolute disgusting. Duel as itself was bad enough. But now when your opponent activates a card or effect, quick effect, you can detach one material from this card and negate the activation. Then you can detach one material from this card, then destroy one card on the field. Okay, cool. Damn, that sounds pretty busted. But that's not all. At the start of the damage step, if this card attacks while it has a material, you can destroy one card on the field. But that's not all. If this XZ summon card is destroyed, you can destroy one card on the field. That is all. But yeah, it's absolutely crazy. Obviously, you got the new Malchami cards as well. Personally, it is what it is. If you enjoy running, I'm not your socks off. You have Drytron. I don't know if anyone's running Drytron, but obviously with Herald cards and the ultimateness, I suppose it could be decent. I'm still yet to play up against a Drytron player. But yeah, so we're going to be diving in. We're going to dive into the pack opening. Everything after this was recorded before this intro, but thank you for supporting the channel. You guys are amazing, and I hope you guys enjoy the content. But first, if I get an ultra rare from here, then it means we're going to get a good set of packs. Ooh. Okay, Gishki Zelagigius. Alright, let's do it. And it goes a little crap. Chaos Greffer. Alright. Here we go. Okay. Oh, fuck. Okay. Do I want a Sartron? No, not really. A Royal Fuelos would have been better. But each to their own. I pull Royals for cards I don't use all the time. That's really cool looking. I'd rather just save the rest of the gems and build, you know. I ain't gonna lie, I thought that was a UR. Mate, of course I would get a Royal in a super rare over an ultra rare. Okay. Okay, this looks promising. Crafted most of ASHENED anyway, so it'd be stupid not to. For once, I just want to build a good deck. Okay, well that's one of the two I need. You know, if I can pull them from packs, I'm happy. It's just the fact that I don't want to open 9k's worth of packs and we don't pull all the cards. Then I've got to go through dismantling shit. Okay, Priestess. Alright, okay. Okay, Lord of the Missing Barrows. No idea what you're useful for. You look like a boss from Elden Ring. Genuinely, you actually look like one of the last bosses of Elden Ring. You can special summon this card from your hand by banishing 3 cards from your graveyard, 1 monster spell or trap. If this card is special summoned, you can banish 1 monster and 2 spell traps from your opponent's field and or graveyard. And then you get hit with infinite impermanence. Okay. This is actually going a lot better than I expected. Okay, Drytron, Meteonis da Draconids. Look, I ain't a Drytron player, but an ultra rare is an ultra rare. This is the final pack of our first 1,000. No, this is our second 1,000. This is our first 1,000. The second 1,000, don't it? Alright, I'll take it. I'll take it. 3 Priestess? Yes, fucking... Yes, please. Get rid of Dragoon. I'm just thinking about the big boss cards. Everyone's bum-licking Dragoon at the minute, and I understand why, because it's a pain in the ass. What the hell? But I would rather be able to build it off my own back and see what I can do with it. But yeah, let's see what the chaotic world of Yu-Gi-Oh! Ranked is like. Alright, here we go. We'll go second. Because it'll have to come out first regardless. We're going to try to trigger it off with an Ash Blossom or an Effect Veiler. The Rebirth isn't going to do much for us at this point. Okay, there's the Imperm. Okay. We're good for the moment. I want to know what you're running, though. Oh, yeah, it will be. It would be. Ranked would be full of Yubel players, period. Especially now. So what I can do is activate this spell card. Okay, it played off. No, my opponent's side of the field. Add a card from the deck to the hand. Vados. Okay. Special summon. I don't think Fiendsmith will come till about March or April, in my opinion. And then we're going to special summon here. I need to know if they've got anything, though. That's the thing. Because obviously I can normal summon and then play into Banshee, and then Banshee can be able to... Okay. Okay, we'll play Banshee play first. I suppose with Banshee, at least I can play into Zeus. I just need to... I need to bait out all the negates that we could possibly go for first before we start going crazy. Because I don't even know what they're... Okay, is it Tempai? Oh, fucking hell, this shit. Okay, fair play. If this card is banished and you control party, express on this card, and if you do it against attack equal, okay. No, we'll let it run. It's fine. It's good job we got Droplet out now. Obviously, it just means Vados isn't coming out. But they're really bugging me. What is going on in my fucking game, man? Battle phase. Mate. For some reason, why was it showing the negate symbol on my unicorn? Oh, it is negated, isn't it? Oh my god, it got impermed. I'm... Look. I don't know what's going on. My game's fucking lagging. It's bugging as shit. There we go. So does it all... Okay, so maybe... What locks you into it then? Okay. So all of the spell cards... Okay, okay, that's cool. Alright. Destroy. Really? Oh, okay, you have to destroy Vados. My bad. I ran one stream where I ran. I ran one stream where I ran and... Oh, yeah, this game. Oh, actually, no, it's not. Oh my god, yes. I forgot about this. Yo. Okay. Nah, we're good, we're good. I think we're good. I think. Okay. Because then you can set... Yeah. Because normally you go for the fusion one, don't you? And then during the main phase you can fusion, set it. The thing is, even if they go Hydra, we can trigger Unicorn and banish Sangenpai. Or even... Biden would be at more than one. It's just... Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me, man. What? But he does realise that I destroy your monster now. I suppose he gets a pickup. Oh, and I destroyed my own. Okay. Well, that repercussion's fucking shit, isn't it? What is so counterproductive, man? How is that productive in any way, shape, or form? Like... I ain't gonna lie, I thought Vados only destroyed the opponent's side. That's fucking dumb. You're probably better off running it in your bell. Although I know you're kind of locked into thingy anyway, but yeah. Yeah, I'd probably run it in Unchained or something. Okay, Bonfire. What's the chances of that one card in hand being Ash? Infinite and permanent. This is the problem, because now they've lost 2 Trundra. They've got more chance of pulling into the cards that are a pain. No way. Oh my fucking god, man. This is the shit I deal with all the fucking time. This dude had everything. I get it. I get... Why would you do it in the end phase? I suppose, yeah, you can special summon Genroku and whatever. But this... First Duel in. First Duel in. And... I don't think it's bad. I think it's just finding a way of making it work. You know what I mean? Like, I think... I ain't gonna lie, we did have the upper hand. The problem is, we had to play through Infinite... Oh, okay. We had to play through Infinite Impermanence. Wait, what else did they have? They had Imperm, they had Droplet, they had Super Poly. You know what I mean? I just... I don't like the fact Vados destroys your monsters on the field. I don't. It doesn't make sense to have a card that destroys your own cards. This ain't gonna do nothing anyway, man. The hit wasn't good enough, man. It wasn't. Yeah, but even the Fusion Vados destroys all Speller Trap cards anyway. That's the downfall to it. Destroy a spell or trap card. Oh, okay. So why is it it doesn't make sense. Why would the monster destroy all monsters on the field, but the fusion monster destroys only your opponent's spell or traps? Or normal summon, you can add an Ashened. I feel a little bit dirty using this, but hey, first time I've ever played a Molchami card, so let's get it. I'm going to be honest, I don't think you're going to special summon much. Like, Super Poly might be able to come out of this if they do go Dragoon. Maybe. But other than that, we got nothing, man. Field spell. Cross out. Wow, yeah, so cool. It's fine, because we can Super Poly anyway, but it's not the point. To be honest, yeah, we literally can't do anything. It's even worse that I've literally bricked. Like, I know I've still got to play off Super Poly and stuff like that, but I'll just drop that. Play Starving Venom. The best I'm gonna get, mate. The best I'm gonna get. The thing is, what you run the Ashened engine for their fusion monster, you may as well run Starving Venom. Starving Venom is better. It destroys, obviously, yes, I know it only destroys special summon monsters, but the monster that you run in Ashened, Vados, destroys all monsters on the field. I would rather go for destroying all special summon monsters than destroying all monsters on the field, unless I'm running Unchained and I can trigger the effects of them being destroyed, but realistically, not good. You know? The Ashens are so useless, though, when you don't have the field spell to special summon them. Although they're pretty useless anyway, but yeah. I'm going to be honest, I can't see myself... Unless I can get the field spell, that's the only way I'm going to bounce back. Or the potential spell support. That's literally it. I honestly don't know why it played so well in Omega. It felt really good in Omega. And then for some reason, I suppose... I don't know. It did play really well. But I think it's because we weren't playing up against... I suppose there's more variety of decks. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. As long as there's no infinite permanence and whatnot, we might be a-okay here. Normal Summon Priestess. The problem is you've got to take into account infinite permanence, Effect Veiler, Ash Blossom. I don't know if we want to go straight spell... Nah. Where's the other spell card? Can we not add the other one? Okay. Problem is, there's not much we can do with these other than go Banshee. You haven't played an Ash. Yeah, we'll go Banshee. Infernal Flame Banshee. And then take a Pyro. Pow. Yeet. Give me Vados. Yes. And then activate. I suppose you don't have to activate it now. You can save it for your opponent's turn. But I suppose it is what it is. I suppose... Actually, no. Yeah, you're better off doing it now to be able to set the trap. To be able to trigger the fusion trap next turn. Yeah, set. And then we could trigger this to special summon an Ashened. It's just, it's so fucking... It's so annoying, man. It is. Because no matter the way you look at it, yeah, you can't do anything. I suppose you could destroy this. Normally, you'd want to trigger the effect to be able to destroy monsters on field, but realistically, you pop your own, which I think they need some protection if it's the field spell or a monster effect or something. It's just shit, personally. You could obviously play into Promethean, SP if you really wanted to off the Banshee. But yeah, at least you're not locked into, obviously, thingamajig. Proceed to the battle phase. Attack with that. No. The thing is, as well, you could go Promethean. You can go, obviously, Ambler Whale. You can go with SP. You could even just go with Zeus at the end of it. Because you haven't activated either of the spell cards to lock you into Pyro, you can now go main phase 2. And then special summon into the one and only Zeus. And then into defense mode. But, yeah. Other than that, is there much to go off of? No, not really. You know? Activate the field spell to target the field spell, shuffle it back into the deck, and then draw a card. Yeah, Ash Blossom, Nibiru. Okay. Fair. The only thing is, you kind of need to get Vados either back to the hand or back on field just to be able to trigger the trap. Because that's what will actually allow you to fusion summon. Like, you would think one of the Ashen cards would have special summon a Vados, the Eruption Dragon, to the field if it's in the graveyard. You would think. But of course they don't. Because that's where you bring this bad boy out. The visuals, the artwork for it is fantastic, man. But it just sucks ass, man. What would I rate it out of 10? Pure? Probably 2. Hybrid? Probably 6. Maybe, 5, maybe 6 at a push. If you're comparing it onto a scale, let's say Yubel, Tenpai, Voiceless are in like the 8 to 10 range. And that. Because you could trigger the effect here, target Pyro, destroy it. If you destroy it, you place one. So basically, you just destroy a Pyro monster. It doesn't even do it. You have no benefit of destroying a card at all. So it's a complete waste. But yeah, so let's say Yubel, Tenpai, Voiceless are like 8 to 10. Runic probably about 7. Labyrinth is obviously up in the top 3 numbers. 8, 9, 10. Yeah, it's got to be into the 4 to 6 range. And you're right, to be fair. The field spell turning everything Pyro during my turn only is useful, but also it's not useful at all because, yeah. Like, I suppose... Yeah, it doesn't provide no value at all. You know, it's similar to Shining Sark, you know. We built Shining Sark expecting it to work in a solid enough way. And yet again, hand traps are just the disruptors of everything, unfortunately. You know. So, would I say it's good? It's okay. Not the best. I suppose maybe this is where Promethean could come handy, but yet again, it's still pretty shitty because you can only special summon. Oh, they're dark, aren't they? Because they're Pyro. I don't even know why. I don't even know why I run Promethean. We don't actually have anything fire. Oh, Ash. That's about it. So Ash would be our target, you know, if we manage to pull it off. Other than that, pretty much nothing. Let's just nuke the board for banter. Yeet. But yeah, Zeus is just way too much. Zeus is way much easier to get out than what the my game's playing up again, man. Honestly, I'm clicking my card to end the battle phase, and it's just bugging out all over the place. But yeah, realistically, yeah, it's got to be 4, maybe 5. The thing is, it's not just the artwork I enjoy. I enjoy I do enjoy a lot of decks. But the only problem is the decks I enjoy are like nostalgic rogue type builds. Like, obviously anyone can run meta, anyone can run a decent deck and win. You know what I mean? I suppose that's the point of meta, but yeah. Okay, so let's see if we can do something different here. We've got a fairly good hand. Probably going to be looking at a Maxi being activated though, which is nothing new. It would treat it like a proper ranked experience. So Unicorn is definitely better. We could play Baron in this deck because Bonfire could give me Ash, but the problem is I wouldn't want to do that. So we could go with Unicorn activating to give us Birth, and then Birth activates. Special, well, normal summon the Fenrir. You could potentially look at adding more of the engine. No, Ash is fire. Promethean can special summon Ash. Activate. Add the Unicorn. Oh, you mean off Bonfire. My bad, my bad, my bad. Don't matter. I'm going to add the Priestess anyway. And then we can go your opponent's side of the field because it shuts down potential Lightning Storm, etc. While they're in play, we can bring out King. I don't know. I feel like you've got it turned off. I'm so used to seeing. And then we can activate this to add the. We've got Vados in hand. No, we ain't got Vados in hand, am I? Alright, that's fine. Set trap. Special summon. Special summon. Like, it's good being able to special summon monsters, but yeah. I think that's pretty much it. But I don't like the idea, like, of the. It is what it is, you know what I mean? Like, it's a good deck, but in terms of, like, negation plays and stuff like that, it doesn't have a massive go-to type thing. Super Poly would break me right now as well. Oh, you're playing. Oh, I forgot you said you were playing Sword Soul. Problem is, if these cards had effect like Unchained of being able to be destroyed, then they would be better, because then you could trigger this to destroy this to trigger an effect. But then you've got to take into account is even being able to play this trap card, like whether we added this trap card or the fusion, it would have made no difference regardless. And this is the problem, is there's not much you can actually do with it. Because obviously I can go Unicorn now, which will be able to get rid of a potential. I suppose I could go with Fenrir. Which will sack off you. The only thing is if you do have Longguan. Is it Longguan? Yeah, in hand. Okay, Tribute a Worm. They just don't have any protection effects. That's the thing that sucks. This is where the other spell card... If you had the other spell card, it would be a lot better because you could send Vados to the graveyard. So you got Vishuda. I don't have an out from it anyway, really. And then we can go Kashtira Birth, why not? And then just get rid of these three. If you look at it, yeah, the engine is focused mainly on just Kashtira triggering the effects. ASHENED have nothing to their name. And that's the thing that is so disappointing. It's just, it's shit. I don't think it's a deck I could take to Master. No way. At least with Shining Sark, I at least had Gandora to kind of rely on, and Gandora could obviously go to the field and banish everything. You know, and there were cards and effects you can at least, despite bricking as much as we did, we at least had somewhat of a play and somewhat of protection. Where with this, nothing. Like, I just don't... I suppose, okay, Hero of the Ashen's probably better if you had the field spell. But they're just so easily destroyed as well. There's not like, it's not like Horus where you can play the field spell and special summon them back from the graveyard. You know what I mean? It's just like, I might get lucky and get Vados now. Okay, that somewhat kind of works. You got Called by the Grave. Okay. No problemo. We may as well do that. My game's lagging, man. It's lagging like fucking crazy. Like just, it's like it's like just frame dropping all the time, man. Suppose now you can trigger off for yourself Supreme. It's literally Kashtira's just holding it down for me at this point. It's practically Kashtira. It's crap, man. It is. It's literally the only good it's for. It's just destroying an opponent's monster. It's literally it. You know, you could play into Masquerena and SP next turn, maybe Promethean, but Promethean can't do shit anyway at this point. Just, you could go straight Ambler Whale, but then that's where Promethean comes in handy if you were to go with that. But other than that, it's just, yeah. I think we're just short of game anyway, but I don't think it's good. Like, Super Poly would go hard right now. It really would. It'd go absolutely brutal on me. Part of the card, super polymerization. Imagine it was. But like, if you were to use this in a proper deck, yeah, it wouldn't survive at all. Okay. Literally, Cash have literally just been holding it down for me. Yeah, run voiceless. Run voiceless. Just to give it, you know, it would never. It's not going to survive. It's not going to survive it at all. All right, let's go. I'll do you after, mate. The only thing is, I don't think mirror matches go down really well. Okay, this is somewhat okay, I suppose. The only problem is no cool buy. Wait, what? End phase straight off the bat. Come on, I suppose you would have just shut down negation period, wouldn't you? Unless you did brick. Okay, maybe you did brick. I actually have a hand trap this time. Alright, let's go. Mate, I think you actually may have bricked done. That's crazy. Do we want to activate this? Awakening of Vados. Spell card. Send Vados. Add Vados. Yeah, we're not going to banish that fuse. Suppose this could work. Obviously, the only thing is you can't play into Zeus now because you've triggered off the spell card effects, which locks you into Pyro. No. We want to add the king. Yes. And then the king of the Ashened City comes out to play. And I'll have to special summon that, which would be a quick effect. It's not even a quick effect. That's even crazier, man. That's mad. See, this is the problem, yeah. Obviously, you probably would go battle phase, then main phase 2. But it's just... I'm just trying to show the flaws with this deck. I don't think it's good. I don't. You know, to be able to trigger off the King of the Ashen City's effect... Well, I suppose you could trigger this first of all, and then special summon, and then you could destroy a Pyro, and you've destroyed that. So it's kind of a quick effect on your opponent's turn, but then also you can trigger the effect of this while your opponent controls a monster with 2800 or more attack. It just kind of rules out us being able to attack directly, which, you know, kind of sucks. Although, in theory, you can get rid of this guy to be able to return Vados back to the hand. Unless you get... I don't even know what you'd have for interruption. Oh, Nibiru, maybe. Oh, what's this? My cat, mate. Oh, it's Suavis. Okay. Cards are taking bare long to load, man. And then... we could destroy Vados, which is fine. I suppose we could. I just don't... We could do this. Destroy that. And then place a card face up. And then... basically... do not activate that, because you would have just nuked your own board, which is so fucking stupid. That even happens, and then you can still go battle phase now. Main phase 2. You're not going to fusion summon. Personally, you'd save that, and then you can activate this. Target the field spell in the graveyard, shuffle it back, pick up a card. Preferably Effect Veil or Ash would be good here. Solely for the fact that that way, if they do bring out their low and try... they don't even search, so Ash doesn't even work that way anyway. But Ash would work on this. So that's a plus. There we go. Ash Blossom comes in handy. There's no point nuking the field at all. I suppose you could go with adding... well, go with the trap card to add the... I've said the name so many times, I've literally forgotten it now. There we go. This is the one. Vados. And then because Vados is quick effect, you can trigger Vados to special summon to your opponent's side to prevent a Kashtira play if they run it. But yeah. They're about to end the main phase. Well, they're going to go end phase. Realistically, you don't need to special summon Vados at this point, but there is a potential fusion play if you really wanted to, which would actually clear the back row for them. So, I'm just going to quickly show you. If you activate it during the opponent's turn, you remove the field spell, special summon it to the opponent's side of the field, locks out a Kashtira play if that's what they were hoping to go for. Apply the additional effect to set another trap card. And then you can chain off the trap card. Well, yeah, chain off the spell card. I'm trying to chain off the Ashened first, but yeah. Special summon yourself Priestess. Priestess will allow you to add the field spell back. To activate the field spell to then recycle back. Basically, you can get a like little motion thing going. It's like a little cartwheel, but it's really shit. So then you can activate the field spell. But yeah, you got lots of choices. You can special summon from the deck off King of the Ashen City. So you could play into this again, which this effect will trigger to be able to return Vados back and then attack directly. Or you can go with the fusion play to destroy a spell or trap card your opponent controls. Just because I like the visual art, I'm going to go with the fusion. Use the effect now. Don't trigger anything. Bring this out. We go off that. Go off Hammer. And then Priestess is pretty useless at this point. But yeah. You can play more. It's 2 level 9 or lower. But I just stick with those 3. And then into that, bring out this absolute stunning art for a shit deck. Trigger the effect to destroy your opponent's spell or trap cards. Don't activate Vados. Literally, unless they have monsters on the field and you have protection on your monsters, do not fucking do it. Because the amount of times it happens where you click it, it's the worst thing ever. Okay. This is... it's not bad, but it's shit. Because if you summon Priestess and then add the field spell and you get Ashed or Infinite Permanence, Effect Veiler, there's so much to negate it, you're just stuffed. You don't have anything. Volcanic Trooper, okay. Normal or special summon, you can add a volcanic card. Alright, I'm going to go max here. You can discard 1 card, special summon 1 bomb token. Each time 1 bomb is destroyed, its controller takes 500 damage, okay. So into Volcanic Blaze Accelerator. Activating the spell card. Activate this card by sending one Blaze Accelerator from your hand deck face up. Okay, Blaze Accelerator to the graveyard. During your moves, you can special summon one Volcanic. Don't you normally special summon Volcanic, whatever its name is, this? Volcanic Rocket into Blaze Accelerator. Okay. Oh, okay, so that special summons to my side. Oh, okay. Cool. But surely that... The fact they can be tributed is kind of funny. Oh, okay, so you can trigger the Blaze Accelerator thing, whatever the hell it's called, to destroy the token. Send one Pyro from the deck to the graveyard. Okay. Banish one Blaze Accelerator card from your face-up field and graveyard. Okay. During the main phase, you can send a Volcanic card from your hand to the grave, and if you do, draw one card. I feel like it's such a long combo for like, wow, that's crap. Bro, what the fuck is this hand? I can't. Oh, I can do something. I just can't do much. Okay. We'll hit you with the cheeky little Ash Blossom. Resolve. Normal summon. I should be able to play this off without the worry of it thingy. See, we already have Vados, so the field spell would be really good for us here. But the only thing... Actually, no, this is pretty fine anyway, to be honest. Because then we can activate the field spell. Don't want to play Vados. We'll do Vados during their turn. Unless we necessarily need a trap, but yeah. We kind of got this crap trap. So bring out our king. Okay. This is the problem, and the fact that you have to kind of dispose of the spell card to special summon the Vados to be able to play off the king to special summon something more to your field. Like, I get it. Yeah, I get that Vados is useful and stuff, yeah. But... obviously, activate this to special summon an Ashened. Oh, so you can do that. Oh, you just... I don't like cards that are during the main phase, because it's just like... It's kind of stupid, but yeah. I suppose, in a weird way, we could play into... The deck would be so much better if Vados was destroyed and it destroyed all your opponent's cards, like monsters. It doesn't have to be spell and traps, because that's what the fusion's for. But to destroy your own monsters at the cost of destroying Vados is the dumbest shit ever. It really is. How cool it is as well, man. These cards look fucking raw. So during phase, you can tag one pyro monster you can, on the field, destroy it. Then if you destroyed Vados to do blah blah blah, you can place one obsidian, which is great, but not great. You know. So I'm gonna pop this because obviously I can't trigger the effect, but we have the trap cards that can benefit us. So we're gonna place the field spell back face up. Okay. Volcanic Scattershot is definitely a lot fucking better. I ain't gonna lie. Didn't even pay attention to that. So we'll just clear it at the board. Keep it even. The problem is, like, they're on a scale. You've got King Sarcophagus, Shining Sarcophagus, and Ashened. King Sark is great, yeah? Because at least the horrors have some effects that bounce off one another if ones are removed. Yeah? Which is great. Shining Sark is selectively okay. Not the best, but it has its moments where it does play off pretty well. You know, at least you have the benefit of Gandora, which can banish cards on the field if you can play around, obviously, all the negates and shit. But then you get Ashened, which Ashened's very similar to them both, but the problem with it is it feels like you fuck yourself more than the opponent. You know what I mean? I feel like you go in there to go fight someone, and then you turn around and go, "Yeah, punch me in the face." You know what I mean? Like this, using monsters from either field as material, including Vados, the Eruption Dragon of Extinction. Okay, kind of okay, but no, not okay. Like this trap cat, like this will only benefit off of this, unless Vados is still on the opponent's side of the field. But yeah, I can add a designated card, which will give me Vados. Vados can pop the field spell. Vados special summon to the opponent's side of the field, and then we play the fusion trap to go into Big Bird. Big fucking dragon, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I don't even know what it is. Big Pyro. But, yet again, questionable to whether they have monsters on the field. Okay, Doomfire. Is it Doomfire? I haven't played Volcanic in a while, but every time I see through banished Volcanic Emperor. Okay. So, when this card is summoned, you can inflict 500 damage to your opponent for each banished Pyro. Then you can set one Volcanic. Cool, I suppose. Yeah, the fact you have to kind of trigger this off to be able to benefit is a little... I was expecting the fusion card to be able to at least benefit from... How do you bring out the other one? I don't really use this one much. 2 Pyro monsters. So there's a possibility of me being able to dispose of both of them. But... yeah. The only problem is you can't play into this because that's the... oh, I suppose you can. What's the card they've just played face down? Oh, no, this actually kind of works, you know? Because then I can special summon Priestess. Okay. Priestess effect activates. Then we activate Fusion. Use effect now. This would bring out the visually stunning art design. The good thing about this fusion monster, yeah, is it literally can nuke your opponent's side of the field. It doesn't screw you over, it just screws them over, which is great. Especially against the deck we're against. We will go for... we already have the recycle mechanic for Vados anyway. Might as well add field spell. Because you can't special summon any Ashen without the field spell anyway. And now I can trigger the effect of this. And not that, because we would get rid of our own card. And then, boom. Back row cleared. Like, it's good, but not good. It's annoying because I'm showcasing it playing fairly well. But it's shit. Send one volcanic card from your deck to the grave. So basically, it's interesting because obviously this is a volcanic Ashened build, but I'm seeing more volcanic than I am Ashened. So banish this card and send one volcanic. Okay. So you can special summon back this. Okay. Is that only once per turn? Oh yeah, you can only use it once per turn. Okay. I'm just trying to think of the best possible play here. You basically just... I suppose that works. That's actually awful, you know. The fact you cannot activate Ashen of Eternity more than once to add Vados is actually crazy. Not yet. Bring the king out. Then the king can special summon. This is the best I've played this deck, and I'm trying to showcase it as a bad deck, and it's playing well. It's annoying me. Priestess. I've spent less time commentating and more time focusing on obviously the plays we're going with, then we will be fine. And then obviously activate this. And then we're going to activate this card. Target. No. Resolve. Take control of my monster. No reduction. And then... It's so... I'm about to say it's so good, which annoyingly is actually the right terminology. But yeah, it's actually popping off quite well. Pop for 45. Pop for 14. I'm curious, can the trap activate during the battle? No, it can't. Okay. Super Poly. Drop the nib. Special summon. We'll go with this. We'll do this one. Embers of the Ashened. And then activate. Add the field spell. No. Do not activate the effect. Do not. And then punch. It's such a frustrating thing because I've showcased it play really well and it doesn't play this well all the time. If ever. I just got really fortunate in the last two duels. Okay, this one's for the channel as well. Let's see if we can continue to perform a fairly solid play. Here we go. But once, like I say, I actually got a hand trap. The only downfall is if whether or not you play it. Okay. 45 card build. I tell you someone, yeah. Honestly, Daquan, he has a 60 card build, yeah, and I swear to you right now, it's the most craziest thing I've seen. Consistently pulls the cards he needs. Madness. Okay. Right, we'll go Bonfire here. I'm curious, because you must have Ash or something, right? Okay. The thing is, what's good is we can bring out a really good board, but the problem is we don't have any interruption for a Nibiru. And that's the problem I face. It could be infinite okay, there's the infinite impermanence. It's not bad. It's kind of good in its own way, because we already have the field spell, so we can activate the field spell and then trigger the effect special summon. They haven't played any monster effect yet, so we cannot trigger the unicorn. So now I'm going to special summon. We could play into Masquerena now off of you and unicorn if we need an SP play, because we're very limited to what we can do at the moment. We don't have any of the cards I genuinely need. Like Vados is obviously the go-to play. So then we could trigger the birth and then special summon back the unicorn. Sweet. I'm about to hit with... I was about to say I'm about to get hit with Nib NI. You could play straight into Amblo Whale, but there's really no point. I'm going to be honest. Oh, he has as well. It's fine. It's a perfect showcase of what we're going to be dealing with if it was a ranked match. Yeah. Ouch. That hurt. The problem is, if the nib had hit earlier, we could have brought back the unicorn. But yeah, that's us done. Turn done. Now, the good thing about them playing Nibiru, I don't have to worry about Kashtiras. Unless they could have Super Poly to play into Mudragon. Is it Mudragon or Garura? Can't remember what you fusion into. It's one of the two. Okay, Dragon Ravine. Now I know you're running that. I wonder if you're holding on to Ash. If you're holding on to Ash, it's a smart play because... I don't know. I don't think you would know that I've got Max C. Okay. It's the light and darkness. Okay, this is cool. This is cool. The good thing is, what I'm going to do in future is I'm going to kind of pick off your decks. So obviously I'll save the duel replay. I think someone mentioned it the other day. I believe it was Feather. Feather mentioned it. If you save the replay, you can check the opponent's deck. And I'm going to try copy it and then see what cards are missing from it. But yeah. Oh, mate, I've missed timing so badly. I was supposed to max C about 10 seconds ago, but it's fine. If the reason I let them play somewhat of a combo is because at least they're using some cards. Because they're either going to go the full length of the combo and give me loads of cards off the max C, or they're going to be like, oh shit, fuck it. I'll lose this one card to the combo. Okay, here we go. Okay, SP. They're going to get nothing off of that. They could banish the rot. I'm not going to play max C now. Baldrake. Yeah, we're gonna ignore the max C play because that's another repercussion. Bestials play through a lot. That Bestials are really good, man. They play through Voiceless. They play through, obviously, Ashened. I was thinking of the name. Nope. Oh, okay. To be honest, we could have activated Max C a bit earlier, but hey, it is what it is. The only thing I'm concerned about is how far down the rabbit hole can they go with this. Wait, you didn't... Yeah. See, Super Poly would go hard now, but you know what I'm like. Okay, never mind. Ignore what I said. This is actually not bad. You know, we can bring out the Unicorn as well. Special Summon. SP can trigger to get rid of the token and SP itself, or get rid of Darkness. That's the only reason why I didn't activate the Max C, because the SP would have played off. Maybe if we had activated Max C earlier, it probably would have been a bit better, but it is what it is. You know? Tokens evaporated. Special Summon. Bring back the Unicorn. Activate the spell card. Locks us into Pyros. Send Vados. Add Vados back to hand. Activate Vados. I suppose we just destroy Dragon Ravine, then. I always think that you had to do it off your own field spell, but you don't. Which makes things... I suppose it's kind of a good play around... Oh, you're so lucky on that front, man. That's kind of annoying. Initially, I wouldn't go with this play, but I need to see what you got in the extra deck. Preferably, I need to get rid of Borrelend or whatever. Oh, Dragoon. Imagine you top decked into fucking... Yeah. Dragoon's more of... yeah. Dragoon's more of a threat to me. Top deck into Red Eyes Fusion would be madness. Right, let's destroy the board. Then main phase 2. And then end our turn. Okay. Hmm. Probably should have paid more attention to your extra deck. Because this could actually open the door to a, I can't remember what the Link monster is. Striker Dragon. I don't think they run Striker... No, they definitely run Striker Dragon. There's no one who runs Dragon Link and not runs Striker Dragon. Okay, straight battle phase. Okay. I would mind getting an Ashened. Priestess would work right now. Get another Priestess and then we can kind of combo off. Yeah, true, true. Sometimes it's better off not taking... I could pull Super Poly now. Oh, at least... Okay. I have a bad case of pulling Super Poly when I don't have a card in hand to discard. But yeah. Alright. Special summon. It's fine. Let the SP pop off. We either get a direct attack or they get rid of the Ashened. But at least I know I've got an Ashened on board still. Alternatively, you could have obviously played off the effect earlier to trigger the SP anyway, but it's good, but it's not. It doesn't... Yeah. It doesn't matter the way you go around it. As long as you can kind of get the effect of the quick effect pop. If that made any sense, man. That was like a fucking tongue twister for me. And now we can go after Borrowland. Kashtira is just too good, man. It really is. Honestly, it's such a slept upon engine. I know it's been nerfed and hit and everything, but it's just... I think it's probably one of the most... I wouldn't say overpowered, because it is easy to counter. But it's just... It's nice to have a card that can get rid of the extra deck. It's similar to the Dogmatica builds as well, you know. I think it's Dogmatica Maximus, isn't it? That can get rid of 2 cards from the extra deck. Which is a easy Garura pickup play. Branded Regained, okay. Now we're good. Alright, Darkness... Light. Preferably, I need to get rid of your light and dark. So, light, light, dark. I don't think it makes a massive difference. I can't... Unless I just focus on all the darks. Dark, dark, dark. Yeah. We're good. You guys aren't helping me here. You're supposed to be crushing me. I suppose the other trap would have been more useful. Because if we had obviously activated the other trap, then we could have at least been able to return back Vidos back to the hand and then get rid of the field spell to pop. That probably would have been better play. But there's different ways of playing around it as well. But I think all it takes is a simple Ash Blossom and then you're pretty much dead. You know what I mean? Kick-Ass Rawn has been waiting for a while. Here we go. Let's go. Alright, here we go. Alright, let's get it. Here we go. Draw! This is actually a really good hand. Alright, Unicorn. Let's try and bait out an Ash Blossom, potentially. Excuse me. Alright, there's the Birth play. Okay. I wish Birth had like a... I know it has a trap version, but like... I suppose... Yeah. I just don't think it's that good, personally. Look, if your opponent has trap, you can look at your opponent's hand, and if you do... I don't know, actually. The effect's pretty good. It's kind of slept upon, really, but yeah. I use Super Poly in, like, 80% of my decks, because I'm more fusion-based. I'm obsessed with fusion decks. But yeah. Alright, normal summon. Activate effect. I just need to know if you've got infinite impermanence or something. Okay, that's fine. Fine. No. I'm going to have to lock myself out just to be able to play this effect off. Alright, we're going to activate. And then activate. The tough situation you're faced with, yeah, is... Oh, fuck, that's fine. I'll destroy the opponent's side one. Because we could do that, but it wouldn't do anything. And this can pop, but it don't do anything. Yeah. King and that are good, like, later, but not, like, right now. Now we have a choice. I think I intend to trigger it off early, just in case they do run Kashtira. Because at least with that, I can now set the trap effect. Face down. Yo, Shugo, appreciate the sub, man. Hope you're doing well. And then if I do that, I can then trigger the effect to then special summon the king. And then by special summoning the king, you can special summon another one. Which would be this guy. It's going second might actually play off pretty well. But if your opponent controls, you can tribute itself and then return this back to my hand. And then just play this card face down. And then activate Birth. You never know, they might activate a spell card. Might have to banish some stuff. But yeah, other than that, that's pretty much it. Now we can activate the field spell to be able to return the field spell to pick up a card. This is where Ash Blossom Maxi, I get Nib, okay, it works. The Ash deck's going well. It's just, I would give it a 4 out of 10, 5 out of 10. Okay, Ancient Gears. Oof. Okay, that does become a bit of an issue for me, although does it? Okay, it's fine. Okay, Ancient Gear, Dark Golem. I'm now going to trigger Vidos. The guy's cooking, though. I ain't going to lie. That's crazy. Every time I get Ancient Gear Tanker, I get 2 Ancient Gear Tankers with it. So, yeah. I have a potential idea for this. We're going to go Vidos. Going to pop field spell. The thing is, I don't want them to activate Gear Town, because if I try pop that, it's going to absolutely clobber me. But we can set the other trap. And then Unicorn can trigger. We are going for... Oof, I'm probably going to have to go Ballistic. It's at 1. You know what I mean? It rules it out. And obviously by doing that, I can trigger the effect to special summon. Where is... There's one... Yeah. Yeah. Hero of the Ashened. Okay. The only problem is there's no negations on them, man. Okay, this could be a problem. Ooh. That was the play I didn't see coming. Oh, ho, 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 shit. Okay. You have got me stumped. Can I trust that you do not have them in your hand? Let's go. We could go for the trap to fuse, but the only thing I'll be fusing into is this. And it doesn't actually have any protection. The protection is off Vidos the Dragon anyway. Oh, you're unaffected, aren't you? Oh my fucking god. I just realised your fucking spell card. I was so focused on my own play. You know what? And they cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. Fucking hell, man. What a stinker. Yeah, fair play, man. That's stunned me. It would have been good if ASHENED had a card that, if your opponent attacked directly, you could special summon it. But, you know, we ain't that fortunate, unfortunately. The good thing is, this can attack all monsters your opponent controls. I, fortunately enough, don't control any monsters. But, yeah. From what it looks like, we're in a... Yeah, we're in a dead position. We're dead. We're dead. I can't believe that, man. I can't believe I'm such a fucking sausage. There you go, look. This game. Well played, man. Well played. On the upside, you've given me a chance to showcase why you don't activate it. Oh.